Oh, good pitch, Terry. You got it.
Nice.
Crappie Magnet, baby.
Are we doing any net action?
Ah,
Nice fish. 20 seconds in. Terry Stewart, unbelievable. Whoop,
On the Crappie Magnet.
on the Crappie Magnet.
Wow. There we
Pro
go.
Bill heat.
Nice. 13.5-inch crappie, 13 inches.
Yeah, maybe so.
Maybe.
Good. Maybe a keeper. Yeah, he might keep. I think we'll keep.
Good fish. So what I started to ask you before I was so rudely interrupted by your dad catching a fish in the first 20 seconds of the show. Out of all the aspects that crappie fishing teaches a man, you know, patience, dedication, frustration, but I mean, what do you think some of the neatest things are being able to fish with your dad and things that you can take on into your future career?
Well, first thing that comes to mind for sure is, and it's not something that we've mastered yet, and we've talked about it before.
I know what he's going to say
but
too.
is staying positive.
Okay.
I mean, they're super high highs and super low lows, and once we invest everything into it, and things aren't going our way, it'll get quiet and a little testy out here, and so that's where we just, and once that's all said and done, we get in the truck and we're like, man, why are we getting aggravated and upset? So we're just trying to keep it positive. Really the kind of most interesting thing to me, because we've gotten a lot better. We have, but it's still just it gets to us. It doesn't go our way, you know?
Resilience to aversion. That's a good quality to have, wouldn't you say?
Bottom line,
Yeah.
Curve, is it's all about them slabs. Bro.
Yeah.
If you're getting them, you're happy, and if you're not, I'm embarrassed to say
Yes,
it.
I know. I feel like
Hey.
chitty babies, but
Yeah, slabs and the buckshot. If we're getting buckshot in the rear end,
Yeah.
oh man, it hurts, brother. It hurts your heart. It hurts your heart more than your rear end.
it
But,
does.
but yeah, he goes right now. That's one thing we try to work on.
I see you got a Sam Super Sensitive in the boat.
Yes, sir. You're welcome now if you want to be throwing anything, Curve, or
Oh,
whatever
I
out
just
here.
might. I love that rod.
It's a great
And
rod.
shoot, when you're ready to sit in this seat, Mr. Kirby, you just say the word.
Oh, well, I'm ready, but I'm not going to do that.
That's no man. That's
Heck
fine.
yeah, really.
Cause that's a tail wagger, don't you
You
think?
think so?
What you think, Curve?
I think it's worth
Man,
the
shoot,
fish.
ah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead, brother. That's mine there.
Uh-oh.
Here.
She's gonna go behind me.
Good drop there. Good drop there.
It's spook. No, he's turning around.
Oh,
There
here
it
it
comes.
comes.
Boy, what's your daddy's name?
All the way back.
Oh, he's still looking at us.
Oh, look, he hung up.
Ah, what a net
I
man!
caught him.
Man, he was floating on the water coat.
Good game.
Hey, boy, that Kirby's hungry. Hey,
Yeah, now
you
you're
need a
ready
new
now.
partner, Kirby.
Yeah, baby. Oh, man.
Awesome, man. Did you get that on video?
I did, I think.
Shoot. Hey, get one on the hook now.
No, keep going. Please keep going. This is exciting for me, man.
That's money there, man. That's gonna be a slab.
Uh-oh. Bait
Get it to
disappeared.
the left. Yeah.
She's gonna go behind me.
Oh, good drop there. Good drop there.
I can bring it back to me.
Yeah, you got it. Up or down. Come on. Up or down. Behind the back.
It's spook.
No, he's turning around.
Oh,
There
here
it
it
comes.
Hell,
Good God.
Boy, what's your daddy's name?
All the way back there. Oh, big crappie.
There we go. Oh, he's still looking at us. Oh, look, he hung up.
What a net man!
I caught
Nice.
Oh my
Good
gosh.
catch. Yeah, good catch.
Hey,
Unbelievable.
hey,
Now
you
you're
need a
running
new
now.
partner, Kirby.
Yeah, baby. Oh man.
Get that on video.
I did, I think.
Get one on the hook now.
No, keep going. Please keep going. This is exciting for me, man. Just watching the poetry you guys have doing this. I mean, 2 fish we've seen, 2 fish we've caught. I get an assist.
Yes, sir. There we go.
Make it 3. 3. Oh, another beast.
Yeah, they keep, ain't no giant, but hey, glad it's fun.
Good eating if you need some.
Hold him up to that camera right there. Wow.
I, stay off. So I'm just, like I say, we're just glad to see some, Kirby. It was, boy, that fish shot down there.
Yes.
Yep. So you see that one? 20, 2 of them?
Maybe 3.
Uh-oh, they on the pop side.
Yeah.
See a little pop drop.
Yeah.
We should just go home right now. We're batting 1,000. We're 3 for 3. Terry and Cole Stewart.
Crappie Kirby.
How are you guys doing, man?
Doing great, bro. Good to see you.
Thank you so much
Good
for
seeing
having
you.
me to this beautiful house. My gosh, I'm just blown away with the interior there, with all the shrine of trophies and incredible fish that you guys have been lucky or skilled enough to catch in your guys' career. And man, I'm very tickled to see that and very excited to fish with you guys today. You catch all those, Cole?
I didn't catch a single one of them.
What?
No, I didn't.
You didn't catch it? You caught it?
One of them is his up there. One of them's my wife, Kirby, we caught, and my daughter and I.
Not in that bunch, though.
Oh, yeah.
So you caught all those?
My daughter and I.
Your daughter and you. Okay. All right.
My daughter, Terry.
And so those 7 equal 21, 17?
Yes, sir.
With a 383 big fish.
Yeah, we had 2 383s.
2 383s.
Yeah.
I think it was those 2 right there.
I guess, Kirby.
Man, what a day. So when you're in the boat fishing with family and you're succeeding, what's that feeling like? I mean, to know that your daughter's safe and she's enjoying an activity that you enjoy. She's not on Facebook, she's not on Twitter. She's out there on the lake breaking records on Grenada Lake. How rewarding as a dad is that?
Oh, it's incredible, man. That was a well, every trip you always remember them, but that was a special one for sure.
Yeah.
Was, we struggled a little bit that morning, and then it ended up being an incredible day. So it was very special, but every trip is. But that's one we'll never forget for sure.
And from a son's standpoint, what's it like fishing with your dad? I mean, it's got to be a feeling of, regardless of who's doing what right or what ideas you have, it's got to be a mutual love and respect for one another, that regardless of how the tournament comes out, you guys are going to be okay. Do you think that fuels you guys in your success?
Oh yeah. We get in. We don't get into it that much, but we'll get a little testy out there. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's always a good time.
Yeah.
I mean, we get hours on the water and hours driving together. That, I mean, I'm glad that I get that time with my dad.
Yeah. That's awesome. I mean, you guys are very blessed in that aspect. You know what I mean? Because you guys share the same hobby and the same passion. And what do you think it is about crappie fishing that brings people together? Because I just came from Les Smith's house, who is probably one of the most giving souls I've ever met, and almost to a fault. You know, I mean, he'd give away the farm.
Great guy.
To anybody that he considers a friend. What do you think it is that brings crappie fishermen who, in my opinion, don't have any airs about them together?
I think it's just, man, they're all great people. We've met so many friends fishing these tournaments. Started out local and then just fishing some of the national trails, and they're just all fantastic people. You know, and I mean, I don't know the exact thing about it, but we've got a lot in common for sure. They're just great people, man.
Would you agree with that?
Oh yeah, I definitely agree. I mean, I know there's been multiple situations on both ends where we've been where there's just always somebody there to help you out if you need. You know? I mean, it could be a stranger or your competitor, and if you're in a bind, most likely you can depend on the next guy to come by and help you out if you really need it.
There's just some type of common thread in these crappie fishermen that seems to resonate with everybody. Would you agree with that?
Oh yeah, friends, and then you just end up almost being like family, you know. Hey, and same with the different companies. You know, these companies compete. Hey, everybody gets along and tries to pat the other one on the back, wish them well, and it's a great industry, and we're just thankful to be a part of it.
Seems like a lot of good people trying to promote the sport and maybe take it to a higher level. I mean, I don't know how high it can go, but it just seems like it's growing and growing more, wouldn't you say?
It seems like it is just a common interest that everybody does want to make the sport better. And we're lucky that's the way, and everybody gets along.
Yeah, perfectly said. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I think this fish is about to get a free boat ride.
I think so. Yeah, that's it.
Boom. Got him. Coming up on the screen.
Might be a little better one, huh?
A little bit. Oh my goodness.
Go ahead, bro.
Holy mackerel. Oh my gosh, I got to zoom out. That's such a big fish. Hold that one up. What is that, a 16 inch? 15 and a half?
Maybe 15. We're after right there, folks.
Beautiful. All right, let's talk about the rig you're throwing here.
Yes, sir. We got a 1/8 ounce pro-built jig with a Crappie Magnet on here, black and chartreuse.
Yeah.
And we got a little, there's different weights you can put on top of these rigs. I use these little Gremlin split shot.
Yeah.
It's a 1/4 ounce. They just split. You can squeeze it on there and still slide it up and down. If you need to do a line,
Okay.
choke up a little on your line, just slide it up and retie. You take it off, add another, we use a 1/2 ounce sometimes. I probably ought to have a 1/2 ounce on there now. You see how it's taking a little bit to get it back.
So you get it in front of them, and then you let the jig catch up with the pendulum fall, and that's what usually triggers the bite, would you say?
Exactly, because we try to, that weight's going to fall first. The water's it's crazy on Grenada right now. It's about 3 foot visibility. So, we found out in this clear water, if you drop that thing fast, sometimes it'll spook them off. So stop it up there about, I don't know, what, 7, 8 foot above them, slow it down, and then come on, ease that jig down to them. A lot of times they get it.
Really?
just drop. I've done it. I used to do it, drop it straight. Like, why are they spooking? Well,
Because
it's scaring them sometimes, you know.
Yeah, if a hamburger just appeared, you'd be like, what the heck? But if you
Yeah.
see it fall from heaven, you'd be like, hey, I'm going to catch that hamburger. Right?
If it's coming down like a Scud missile, you want to get out of the way.
Yeah, and all of a sudden you turn around, there's a hamburger, and you're, oh, here comes another fish in the boat. Yes, sir.
Pretty.
Hold that up to the camera up there. Beautiful fish.
Looks all right.
Did it?
Oh, God. That's a crappie? Are you sure? You're just horsing them in there like that?
Hey,
Oh,
man,
my
with
God.
it being in
That's the
poles.
B&M pole.
Where's the net? Oh, my goodness.
Oh, yes, it's pretty.
And we've been looking for tags, fellas. You got some guys out here, Patrick Stone, Jason Golden. These local guys have been tagging fish, getting information on them, weighing them. And
Yeah.
I hadn't caught one yet, but a few people have. It's pretty neat to see the information. You can call them, and you know they'll tell you when they tagged him,
Yeah?
where it was at, and what he weighed. So
What are we doing?
good
Are
information.
these biologists or just fishing enthusiasts?
They're guides up here,
Yeah.
fishing enthusiasts. Yeah. Hey, and a shout out to those guys, man. They're being real conservative on their limits and all. Instead of coming out here,
Yeah.
you can if there's 3 people, and the limits are 15 per person, a maximum of 40 fish. Well, these guys are catching letting the clients catch their limit. They're not getting the guide's limit, just to.
Good.
Yeah, and I know like one guy this morning, they're getting their limits, and there are plenty of fish, but it's conserving, just healthy for the lake. They're keeping 2 fish over 15 inches, and
So they tell their clients that going in, here's the rules.
that's right.
Good for them.
That's
What are
right.
their names again?
Well, all of them, man.
All of them.
All these guys around here, Patrick Stone, John Harrison, Jason Golden, Blake Cook. There's a lot of them. Tim Howell, and the guys on further up north. But
We're looking to keep these big bucks in here.
yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah.
sir. To conserve it, and hey, man, if they catch a 3-pound fish, they want to keep it mounted. That's fine, but not to just come out here and target 30,
30,
2.5, 3-pound fish and put a knife on them,
Right.
So, which has happened in the past.
I've noticed a lot of those tailgate photos have gone away
Yeah.
since
They have.
Livescope, because you know what? It's not that big a deal anymore. I
It's
think
not,
In
man.
a weird way, Livescope is kind of a good conservation tool because it gives you the confidence that, hey, I'm going to catch fish. I don't need to keep every one that I have on a good day.
That's exactly right.
Is that
Yeah.
is that a fair statement?
Yeah, I
Yes.
haven't even thought about it like that.
That's
kind of
what-
a good point.
Yes, sir. Because man, used to, we still caught fish, but it's not like, man, you're catching fish now that we didn't catch before.
Yeah.
So
I can remember being kind of a glutton at times when I had a really incredible crappie day, you know what I mean? And I kept a couple different limits for everybody that was in the boat, and we had crappie in the freezer for a
Yes.
long time.
Yes,
But
sir.
now we get fresh crappie whenever we want it.
Right.
We're going to have a fish fry with a few people over. We just go get them that night because we know where they are, compliments of Livescope, and you don't hoard crappie like you do. You kind of, and when you do catch a trophy fish, I'm the first to throw a big one back. You know what I mean?
man,
And
that's
a trophy
great.
fish to me is, 15, 16 inches. I know you guys got some 17 inches on the wall there.
Well, but that's good fish anywhere, man, and that's what keeps the lake going. Those big females and the males too. So it's just like you said, Curtis.
Dropped in a nest.
Yeah, several of them down there. I've kept my fair share. Trust me, and we still keep a few to eat. But man, just like you said, we'll go get those fresh ones, man, and not have to stack them up in the freezer, depending on later.
And if I heard it once, I've heard it 1,000 times. the littler ones eat better. The
That's
12
right.
and 13 inchers, your keepers here eat a lot better than them big 15, 16 inchers, don't you think?
No doubt, man. They're great eating, easier to clean.
And you get the good feelings that you've thrown back a potential trophy fish that somebody else can catch and make a good memory on the water as well. You know, you're not.
Exactly, and it's just happening more and more. You know, you see these guys. It's fun catching them. You know.
You had to have it.
Boy, he went down there about 24 foot.
Had to have it. Yeah, that's a nice one.
Hold them up to that game.
Yeah.
Boy, they just engulfed that, didn't they? Hold
They
still.
love the magnet now.
Yeah, they had to
Crappie
have it.
magnet. Good job.
Good. Good one.
Right over here with him, brother. Over.
Oh, I thought we had him again. Is it swimming around the water? Oops.
All right, man. Pretty. Yes, sir. Come on up here and pop you one, Kirby.
You sure?
Yes, sir. Shoot. Yeah.
You know what I like? I like that you boys reel with the right hand.
Yeah, I'll switch them over there like that, man.
I do. That's how I reel.
Because a lot of times pitching, it was hanging up in that handle and all, and they'll still hang up some. They might be some.
The big one's running, but there's a little one.
Is that two small ones? Or is that?
I think that's one big one. Nope, too short.
Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. See? Come. There you go. You got it. Good job.
Huh.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
All right.
Man.
Good job, brother. Good job.
Hey, man. That's a pretty good teacher right there. What, I picked that up in three drop downs?
Yes, sir.
I gotta get
Boy,
me.
better than me.
I gotta get me one of these. A boat, a Livescope, a trolling motor, and a sun. Oh my gosh, Terry Stewart, you're so blessed, man.
Oh, man, appreciate it.
And how fun to have this as your playground
Oh, my goodness.
and
man.
practice ground.
Yes, sir.
You know?
Yes, sir. It's awesome, brother. It is. It's great. We're very, very thankful. Very thankful.
Yeah, look, I got it.
All right.
Woo, that double cross jig head made short work of that crappie. Man, I tell you what, I can't thank you guys enough for taking this trip on such short notice. You know,
Sir. Oh,
Thank you.
man.
we
Yeah.
kind of had to
Anytime.
cater to the Princess John Harrison schedule.
Yeah.
But when we got the green light, I said I'm coming down. And when I found out you guys were here, you know, I can't thank you enough for this, man.
Yes,
Thank you
sir.
so much
We
for
enjoyed it,
sharing all your talent and your knowledge and your eagerness to share with the Fish Eat Live. And congratulations on raising a kid like this. I think he's going to be okay. What do you think?
I hope so, man.
Look,
We'll see. The
man, we'll
jury's
see.
out on him. We'll see. But
So, if everybody wanted to follow you and your endeavors and your success on numerous trails, how do they do that? You got a Facebook page? or-
yeah, we're on Facebook. You know, Terry Stewart on Facebook, and hey, we don't do as much guiding as we used to because we're a little more involved on the tournaments. But my number's out there. If I get anybody wants to call, if I can take somebody, I can. But like I say, these last couple of years we've been a little more involved on the tournaments, but hope to get into a little more guiding here pretty soon.
Well, I'm sure you'll have a busy dance card, a filled dance card, as they say. And if you guys have any questions or comments or anything you'd like to know about this incredible setup on this Ranger boat, leave your comments down below, and Terry or Cole will get back to you on YouTube. And we do this every Sunday. We'd appreciate you guys hitting that like and that subscribe button so that we can kind of continue learning about the lifestyles of some of the tournament pros and some of the guides that really do a great job of being ambassadors to the sport, which you and your son and your daughter do. So we want to thank you for that. We want to thank you guys for watching.
Thank you so much for watching Fish, Eat, Live. Our mission is to demonstrate the benefits of the Fish, Eat, Live lifestyle. We look forward to educating, entertaining, and attracting you to the healthy lifestyle of the great outdoors. We're definitely going to have some wholesome family fun on the water every Sunday at 6 p.m. So hit that subscription and that notification bell because we want you to come be a part of this.